Hello there, and welcome back to another one of my random review videos. As there's a new version of The Town That Dreaded Sundown coming out shortly, I thought it would be interesting to go back and take a look at the original version. Filmed back in 1976, The Town That Dreaded Sundown is a docudrama recounting the apparent true story about a masked serial killer who stalked the lovers' lanes around Texarkana in the US during the mid-1940s. Dubbed the Phantom, he predominantly preyed upon courting couples and was responsible for attacks on at least 8 people, 5 of which died. The film starts with one such attack on a young couple, leaving them both badly injured and the community in a state of shock. Despite the police and sheriff's office stepping up patrols, they found no trace of any killer, until the next full moon when a passing sheriff's deputy discovers the bodies of 2 more victims. Realising there's a pattern to his killings, they enlist the help of the Texas Rangers, and no Chuck Norris is not amongst them. Together they set up a series of elaborate stings, hoping to snare the killer when he strikes again at the next full moon. And with disguises as cunning as this, what could possibly go wrong?
What the hell you think you're doing?
You heard the Cap. We're supposed to make this look good. And we're supposed to be lovers. I might get a little hugging before the night's over.
You watch that hand.
But it seems he's one step ahead of them at every turn, and his killings are becoming more daring and more elaborate. And before you ask, no, the killer is not Glenn Miller. Though based on a true story and being more or less faithful to the original murders, most of the events surrounding the attempts to capture the villain are largely fictional. The inept police officer nicknamed Sparkplug is not based on a real character, and his inclusion was purely to inject a comic element into the script. As was the whole scene of the policeman dressing up in drag for the police stakeout.
Hey, Sparkplug, aren't you a little lopsided? Go to hell, Ramsey.
Also, the whole finale with the police chasing the killer across some railway tracks into the swamp was entirely fictional. Now, the film was made by the same people who did The Legend of Boggy Creek, and it's told in the same docudrama style, with portions of the film using a narrator to link the scenes together. Now, overall, the film is actually quite good. I mean, to say it was filmed in the late 70s, it certainly feels like the 1940s, complete with vintage vehicles, and manages to portray how a post-war Texarkana was held in a grip of fear for several months, whilst his killer was still at large. But you do need to bear in mind that the film is largely fictional, and in reality the killer was thought to be the car thief who we see arrested near the end of the film, although this point is heavily played down here. Friday the 13th fans may wish to note that the look of Jason in the second film was heavily influenced by this movie, prior to him getting the hockey mask in part 3 of course. It's not been released on disc here in the UK, however it has been shown on TV on the Horror Channel. A Blu-ray and DVD combo has been released in the US, although these discs are region locked, so not playable on UK machines. But if you get the chance, then I would definitely recommend giving this one a watch.
Lloyd? Did you break something? Lloyd?
I'd like to know just why the hell there ain't a sign up down there on that road telling me that the road ends.
Sparkplug. Shut up.
Yes.
What's the hand? Gee.
What I can't understand is how come that was bigger than this?
like to know what difference it makes. You think I'm gonna let the son of a bitch come in and funnel him before I blow his head off?
I don't guess it makes any difference. It just looks like to me you run out of air on that left one before you got through.
Just mind your business and keep a sharp lookout.